This is a review of the Poweradd LE030, which is a 2 USB port battery pack that will also charge your laptop computer. It features a monstrous 32,000 milliamp hours of capacity. The unit comes nicely packaged in its own designer box, and you can see that the battery is on top, and then down below that you have a area for all the cables, connectors, and AC wall charger. Inside the box you'll find a phone charger cable. That's a coiled cable that's 6.5 inches long but can be extended under maximum length to 18 inches. You have 4 phone adapter charger accessories, a brief instruction manual, a cable to charge your laptop computers with 10 different connectors used for your laptops, the battery itself, which weighs in at 1 pound 12 3/4 ounces. You also have an AC wall charger and the power cord for that. The cable here is 50 inches long and the power cord is 32 inches long. The laptop cord is 28.5 inches long. Before I start the review, I'd like to point out that this is the most powerful battery pack I've tested to date. Its test results were outstanding, and it lives up to its name of being a monster capacity battery pack. On top of the unit, you'll find a push button that you should press to start the charging of your devices. In addition, you can press it and the display will come on for 3 seconds, indicating the power charge capacity of the battery and the output voltage that it's set for your laptop. That voltage is adjustable. This is the best display I've seen on any battery. It stays on for 3 seconds, but the percentage output capacity is extremely linear and accurate. The display will show you the battery icon capacity, the percent of capacity left, the output voltage set for laptops, tells you whether you're using the USB port. It also tells you the power status. The back of the battery, the ports are marked as DC input to charge the battery, the output at 5 volts 2.1 amps for your tablets or smartphones, the output at 5 volts 1 amp for your smartphones, and the DC output to charge your laptops. The markings on the back correspond to the ports on the top, which is DC input to charge the battery, USB port, and DC output to charge your laptops. Here's a view of the AC wall charger. It's designed to operate on 100 to 240 volts AC and 50 to 60 hertz, and its output is 18.5 volts and 2 amps. It charges the battery very quickly, and after my extensive testing, it charged the battery from 0 to 99% in 6 hours, and at 7 hours when we checked it, the battery was at 100%. This is a powerful lithium polymer battery. It's capable of being recharged 500 plus times. The battery comes with 10 connectors for your laptops. They're labeled. A is for Sony, B is for Acer, C is for Lenovo or Acer or Toshiba, D is for Asus or HP, E is for Acer, G is Acer or Bing, H is Samsung, M is Lenovo, J is Dell or HP, and K is Lenovo or Sony. When you're going to charge a laptop, there's a couple of important things to do. First of all is check your present charger for your laptop and select the right size adapter to fit your computer. The second thing is to select the right voltage. You can see the voltage is set for 12 volts. If I press the button and hold it down, you'll see the 12 volts start to flash, and now as I push it one time, it goes to 16, 19, 20, 9 volts, and back to 12 volts. Once you get to the proper voltage that your computer requires, stop pressing, and that will become the default output voltage for the PC charging. It's important that you match this voltage, and the best way to do that is to look at your AC wall charger for your computer that you have now and make sure you match this voltage to that charger. It's important to note also that you have a DC out, that's what you use to charge your computer, and a DC in, that's what you use to charge this battery. Do not plug anything from the out to the in port. The safest way is to pick the cable that plugs into the DC out port. The other end doesn't fit in, though it will fit in here. Be very careful and don't do that. Now selecting the proper adapter for your computer, attach it here, and you're ready to go. This voltage here can be adjusted from 9, 12, 16, 19, and 20 volts, and the output would be at 4.5 amps. This is an extremely powerful battery pack and can output 118.4 watt hours of energy. In our testing, this battery pack performed extremely well. Not only is it the most powerful battery we've tested, it's also one of the most efficient. I was able to get 81.75% efficiency, or 26,157.5 milliampere hours of power out of this battery. That is an outstanding result. That's enough to charge your iPhone 18.4 times. In our testing, we use this cable to charge our Apple products, and you simply plug it in, and this goes into the battery, and this goes into your Apple device. In our testing, we charged two devices at the same time. I even charged an iPad with the 1 amp output, and it worked fine. Here you can see I have the battery plugged in and ready to charge. I'm going to turn on the charger, and you're going to see the display start to step up, showing the charging in process, and it's at 99%. You can see the Kindle Fire compared to the battery. If you lay the Kindle Fire on top, they're essentially the same size as square area, but as you can see, the Kindle Fire is much thinner than this battery. During my testing, I charged devices for over 24 hours of continuous charging. This battery is so powerful, the test took almost 2 days. My results were that I was able to draw out 26,157.5 milliampere hours of power, or 81.74% efficiency of the battery. This is an outstanding result. This is simply the most powerful battery I've ever tested. The complete test results are in my written review. I show this table in my review to give the common charging requirements for many devices. This would help you select the right battery for your application. Based on my test results, you will be able to charge an iPhone 4 or 5 18.42 full charges out of a fully charged battery pack. You can charge an iPad 2 377%, an iPad 3 or 4 226%, an iPad mini 583%, and a Kindle Fire 595%. This is a spectacular result. This is an exceptional product. The test results were outstanding. Very high efficiency, maximum power output. This is the most powerful battery pack I've tested so far. This is the new boss in town. Just a note on my testing, this product charged items basically for over 24 hours before I could deplete it. That includes charging 2 items at the same time during parts of the test. I rate this product at 5 stars. This review is done by JJ CEO. I'd like you to know I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I promise to give a fair and honest review.